structure the series or do you structure the books within the series? My name is Gina. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. Both. Ideally, that's really hard to do though. Every single book definitely needs to have structure. If you are writing a trilogy, it would be great if your trilogy also had that structure across the entire series, but that is difficult to do. If you are going to structure the entire series, at the end of book one, what felt like a darkest moment is going to, in retrospect, end up being just sort of a bump in the road. And so your stakes end up escalating and you end up making the world feel a lot bigger. And that is difficult to do without pushing over into some space that feels a little bit ridiculous and campy. Some people really love ridiculous and campy, so like that might be working for you, but it is more difficult to make this feel consistent. And so this is an advanced technique. Advanced is not impossible though, and so you definitely can be trying to do this. But yes, every single book within that series does need to have a structure that feels satisfying to the reader. Notice I did not say that it needs to be happy or that it needs to end positively, but it does need to be satisfying to the reader, especially if you are a new author and especially if you are coming out with your very first book. Readers don't know you yet. They don't trust you yet. So they can't get to the end of a book, have a cliffhanger and be like, I definitely trust this person is going to wrap it up and release the book in a timely fashion. Readers often get really, really upset at cliffhangers at the end of the series, particularly when they don't know the author. If you have written 25 books and they know that you're going to be able to deliver, they're going to be more forgiving of that. But if you are brand new to this and they're like, oh, I didn't know this was a cliffhanger, I have to wait a year for this other book to come out, I don't even know if she's going to make that one wrap up, I'm not buying books from this person anymore. So, like, you can do what you want to do with the series and with your story structure, but I would strongly recommend every book in the series has its own structure. And if you're capable of overlaying that structure on the entire series, that's awesome. It's difficult to do.